Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Hello, welcome to Chinese Pod. We're in Shanghai. We're bringing you lessons in spoken Mandarin. Today's lesson is an elementary lesson. That's the second level. And my name is Ken Carroll.
And I'm Jenny.
And tell us about today's lesson, Jenny. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about business.
Business.
Making photocopies.
Making photocopies. Okay. All right. In the office, making photocopies. Do you want to choose a keyword or expression here that we could listen out for?
Sure. Let's have the word for photocopying or photocopies.
Yes.
复印,复印.
复印. Now, that sounds like two fourth tones.
Yes,
And that is the verb to copy. Is that correct?
exactly.
Okay. Now, can it be used as a noun?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So listen out for the expression 复印. We're talking about making photocopies. We're going to listen to the dialogue 3 times, then we're going to come back.
对话第一遍。
这里可以复印吗？
可以，你复印什么？
护照要3份，
没问题，
一共多少钱
1块5。
第二遍。
这里可以复印吗？
可以，你复印什么？
护照要3份，
没问题，
一共多少钱
1块5。
第三遍。
这里可以复印吗？
可以，你复印什么？
护照要3份，
没问题，
一共多少钱
1块5。
Okay, translation time is here. Yeah.
Yes. 这里可以复印吗？
Can I make photocopies here?
这里可以复印吗？
Is it possible to make some photocopies here?
这里可以复印吗？可以。你要复印什么？
Yeah, sure. What do you want to copy?
可以。你要复印什么？
Yes. What do you want to copy?
可以。你要复印什么？护照要3份。
A passport. I need 3 copies.
护照要3份。
A passport. I need 3 copies.
护照要3份。没问题，
No problem.
没问题，
Fine.
没问题。一共多少钱？
How much is that altogether?
一共多少钱？
So, how much does that come to?
一共多少钱？1块5。
1.5 yuan.
1块5。
1.5 yuan.
1块5。
Okay, so let's get back into some of the detail. Now, as we said, the word to photocopy was
复印。
fu yin. Okay. Now, could you tell us about those 2 characters, fu and yin, please, Jenny?
Yes, let's take from the back.
Okay.
印 means to print.
To print? Okay.
And 复 means to reproduce.
To reproduce. Okay. So reproduce and print. Okay. Now, and so the question was,
这里可以复印吗？
yeah. Now, notice again that there's no pronoun in this sentence. The implication being, it could be interpreted, this is why Chinese is so poetic.
Yes.
It could be interpreted as, do you guys do photocopies here?
Or can I get some photocopies?
And this is the beauty and the poetry of Chinese.
Yeah.
It can mean very different things. I mean, but if you were very literal, like say in Germany, for example, you'd be expected to be much more direct in your question. If you said to someone, do you make photocopies here? The guy would say, yes, we do. What does it have to do with you? So it's very interesting. So You don't even have a pronoun here. So the 这里可以 so and this 这里 when you're asking about you enter a place, it's a great way to start off and ask a question.
Yes.
你们这里 or say 这里
这里
可以复印吗? Great. And the answer came
可以
Yeah, now 可以 is because the question was formed with 可以.
可以
So the answer comes with 可以. And then, well, what do you want to photocopy?
你要复印什么？你要复印什么
Great. Now, 你要 meaning you want, of course.
Yep.
复印
That
什么
word again.
Yes.
复印
fairly straightforward. What do you want to copy? Great. And the answer was
护照护照
now 护照 meaning passport,
Passport.
and that's 2 4th tones.
Correct.
护照, that's the word for passport. And then you want to say, I want 3 copies, and that is
要3份要3份
要 as in I want, 三 as in the
Number
number 3,
three.
and 份 meaning in this case
sets of
a set of
copies.
copies. Yeah, 份.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Chinese Pod Trivia. Our first question is, how long will it take you to become an intermediate Chinese speaker using the Chinese Pod app? Is it A, the rest of your life? B, you should already be an intermediate speaker? C, 3 months? Or D, Chinese Pod has an app?
You should already be in.
Ooh, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, 3 months. That's right. Head over to ChinesePod.com now to register for your access to over 4,000 lessons. Get the Chinese Pod app now on Google Play or the App Store.
Now, let's just take a look at this sentence again. Interesting, because once again, it's telegraphic in nature.
No pronoun.
Nothing, very little, no articles, nothing, no. So you just say, well, what do you want to copy? 护照, meaning literally
Passport.
Now, in English, if somebody said, what do you want to copy? You'd say, my passport, or a passport, or this passport. Or,
Yeah.
But in Chinese,
It's
fine,
just passport.
护照, it just gets straight to the thing. And once again, you have the verb, but no pronoun. 要, meaning want.
Yeah.
Obviously, from context, it's
You
it's
wanting
indeed.
it.
I think in lots of languages, I mean, in Italian and stuff, you can drop pronouns quite often, because in Italian, for example, you can tell by the form of the verb which pronoun is indicated. But here, there are no pronouns, and the verbs don't inflect. So
We just know it.
context. Okay, so 要3分, meaning 3分, right?
3份
The 4th tone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, not to be confused with the first tone. 分
分 as in 分钟
分钟
minutes.
meaning minute. Yeah, this is 分 meaning a set,
Set.
of things. And the word when you say like for a portion in a restaurant.
Is also 份
分, 一份, yeah,
Yeah.
分, okay. When you're ordering then, that's 4th tone, right? Yeah. 没问题, that's pretty straightforward. No question or no problem. Now, on the question, well, how much does that come to?
一共多少钱？一共多少钱
Great. Now, 一共 meaning altogether.
Yeah, in
So-
total.
Yeah, the E as in first tone as in one, and 共
Together.
together.
Yes.
So one together.
Yeah.
多少钱? How much is that altogether? Very, very useful phrase. 一共多少? 一共多少钱?
Yes.
That's the way to use it. And the answer came
1块51块5
一块五. Now, that means 一块, meaning a Chinese...
1 yuan.
1 yuan, a Chinese dollar, if you
Yeah.
like. 一块五, $1.5.
Yes.
A dollar. What did I say? It said 1.5 renminbi
人民币
for
yeah.
3 copies, photocopies.
That's quite expensive,
Is it?
quite costly.
Okay.
Probably what convenience stores charge.
I see. Okay. But it's kind of in the ballpark, but a little bit
Yeah.
expensive. Okay, now let's listen to that simple, that's not a very challenging elementary today, but super high frequency stuff. Let's listen to it 3 more times.
对话第1遍，
这里可以复印吗？
可以。你复印什么？
护照要3份，
没问题。
一共多少钱？
1.5块。
第二遍，
这里可以复印吗？
可以，你复印什么？
护照要3份，
没问题。
一共多少钱
1.5块。
第三遍，
这里可以复印吗？
可以，你复印什么？
护照要3份，
没问题。
一共多少钱
1.5块。
Great. Now, a few words. The verb to photocopy is.
复印，复印，
Passport is.
护照，护照，
Now, the word for a portion or a set of something is.
份，份，
Good. All together.
一共，一共，
1.5 yuan.
1.5块，1.5块。
Great. Hope that was useful. You know you can find more stuff on ChinesePod.com. You know you can find the transcripts and all the other stuff that you need to build upon.
So why
the
don't you do
audio. So
it?
go and do it. In the meantime, we will be working on our next lessons and we'll be bringing you some more tomorrow at this time.
Yes.
For now, however,
It's time for us to say 再见。
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
0357.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0357
57.
and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0357.
0357.